Is Trump's victory already sealed? Sometimes, I wonder if Donald Trump actually won the 2020 election, and now I have concerns that he might have already secured the 2024 election as well. Let me be clear, Joe Biden was legitimately elected president 4 years ago, and I genuinely hope that Kamala Harris can take the White House this time around. However, the influence of Trumpism on public opinion is alarming and has notably shaped the country's governance. Why is this the case? Biden's struggle to effectively communicate his accomplishments has left a void that Trump has exploited through his rallies and impassioned speeches. This dynamic has prompted Biden to adopt policies reminiscent of Trump's. In many respects, Biden's presidency has felt like a continuation of Trump's agenda. Take immigration, for example. During the 2020 campaign, Biden vowed to reverse Trump's harsh immigration policies, yet he has largely reinstated them, including the continuation of the border wall and restrictions on asylum seekers. Moreover, Biden has maintained Trump's protectionist trade policies, keeping tariffs on China and undermining Europe's green economy. Domestically, he has preserved Trump's tax cuts and, like his predecessor, engaged in extensive spending that has significantly increased the national debt. Biden's alignment with Trump's policies is detrimental both from a policy perspective and politically. Limiting immigration and trade while increasing national debt hinders economic growth and exacerbates inflation, which has negatively impacted Biden's approval ratings. As Harris entered the presidential race, she had the chance to chart a different course by embracing the progressive values of her home state of California, which has made strides in expanding protections and services for immigrants. This is not only a moral imperative, but also practical, considering that many children in the U.S. have at least one immigrant parent. Instead, Harris has echoed Biden's approach. While her character and respect for democratic institutions differ fundamentally from Trump's, she has adopted much of his policy direction. On immigration, she has taken a stance even more stringent than Trump's, advocating for some of the most restrictive immigration laws seen in decades. Since Trump faced opposition from Republicans on this front, Harris claims she will take decisive action on immigration while accusing Trump of merely talking about it. This strategy may seem politically astute, but it raises serious concerns. As Senator Alex Padilla has highlighted, the proposed bill would close off asylum applications, criminalize border crossings, and fail to legalize the millions of undocumented immigrants who have contributed to our communities for years. Furthermore, Harris has withdrawn her support for a pathway to citizenship for Dreamers. Her tough stance on immigration only reinforces Trump and others who perpetuate damaging stereotypes about immigrants, portraying them as criminals or even absurdly suggesting they harm pets to justify discrimination. Is it any wonder that a majority of Americans now support mass deportations? Immigration is not the only policy area where Harris has shifted to align with Trump. While she opposes Trump's recent tariffs, she plans to maintain most of his initial tariffs, which could exacerbate inflation and international tensions. On environmental matters, she has echoed Trump's endorsement of fracking for natural gas, even amidst the ongoing climate crisis. Additionally, she has sought support from tech investors by backing cryptocurrency, despite its evident economic risks. In terms of taxes, she aims to uphold most of Trump's initial tax cuts while introducing some new tax credits. There are certainly key differences between the candidates, especially regarding abortion and Ukraine. However, in several domains, Harris has aligned closely enough with Trump that he can rightly claim she is following in his footsteps.